Yo, what's going on, guys? We got Brian Chen here playing what deck?
Runick stun.
And yeah, all right. So what place you end up getting?
Third.
Third. All right, for sure. Let's go ahead and see this cancer.
All right. Well, I mean, it's actually a good deck. Like people just hate on this deck because like there's like 6 floodgates, but it's really just rivalry and 3 skill drains. But like most decks can play around it. But I think the Runick cards in this format are really good because the decks are good. They end with like 1 destruction during the main phase and an SP banish. But the actual Runick destruction can stop the IP, and then you can negate like Savage and stuff. You can just like you can draw like 5 cards before their turn starts. You can set floodgates. So I think it's pretty good.
All right, that sounds broken.
Yeah.
But well, hold on. But before that, do you have any shoutouts?
Yeah, I want to shout out my friends Kenny behind the camera, Ed, Mark, Calvin, my roommates, Mara, Andy, and yeah, anyone that's helped me play with the deck, play the test with this deck. Yeah.
All right, for sure. All right, hope you guys are excited to see this.
I'm sure everyone is. Everyone keeps asking me, but it's pretty standard, but a couple cool things. So for the monsters, I just played 2 of mono. I played Inspector Border before, but Inspector Border into 4 monsters doesn't really do anything. And this one threatens Imperm the most because if you normal summon it and they Imperm it, it stays on the field forever because it only goes back to your hand during the turn it's normal or flip summon. So if they Imperm it and you set Synchro Zone, it's basically Mystic Mind. They can't activate monster effects and they can't attack. So it's pretty much this game, but you don't want to like mess up the math by playing 3 normal summons. So you just want to play 2. And if you see it, you see it. If not, whatever. And then for the spells, in my spell deck, I played 2 Fountain, 3 Tip, 3 Flashing, 3 Slumber. This is the best one because this one doesn't need your opponent to have like face-up monsters because they always try to like set to block the Runick spells from vanishing, but you can just use it on your own monsters just like broken. 3 Freezing, 3 Destruction. This is the best one because it pops IP Masquerena and you know, it's pretty much anything. Pops anti-spell if they play it. Yeah, these are like the standard ones. And I played Dispelling with the Golden Droplet combo because you can go Golden Droplet, give them a card, banish 4, and you can loop a card and banish 2. And this one specifically, you don't need your opponent to have a monster or you do either, so it's like really good and simplified. And I played Smiting Stone because sometimes you can banish like 1 to 9 cards. It's up to you, so even if like they have like 2 or 3 cards left in their deck and they have like 7 monsters on the field, you can still like deck them out. So yeah, I just want to play a high Runick spell count. And for the utility spells, I played 3 Duality, 2 Morganite. You don't want to dead draw multiple. That's really how you lose with this deck. You just draw multiple. You can't like draw Runick spells. Because even though you're playing such a high Runick count, you want to like have hands with like 3 Runick spells. 1 Day of Peace is the best card in the deck because if you activate it with Morganite, you basically draw 2 cards guaranteed and you don't die. Most people, they just like pass the whole turn because they know if they put up anything and it gets outed by like Destruction or Flashing Fire, then they're going to lose the game because they're down like 3 or 4 cards to your like 6. Card Demise, best card in the deck. Sometimes you have to special summon, but this card is broken. You can just go, you can have like 2 Runick spells in your hand, like this and this. You can go Demise, they're not going to ash it because it's going to be for 1 a lot of times. You can go Chain, and then you draw 3 and you banish like 6 or 7. So it's pretty good. I also side 1 Thrust so you can grab it outside. And then Terraforming for the Fountain. 1 Desires. Banishing cards in your deck actually sucks, but drawing cards is good. And I played 1 Card Scanner. This card's a brick if you go second, so you just play 1. But what it does is you can declare a monster spell or trap, and then both players reveal the bottom card of their deck. And if it's the declare type, which you declare, it goes to their hand. But if it's not, it goes to the top of their deck. So it's kind of like Goddess Skull Oracle, where if you put like Nibiru, Imperm, or like Ash to the top of the deck, you know they're not drawing it out to your Skill Drain or Synchro Zone, so you can just hold your Runick spells for the turn after. So it'll be like infinite loop until they see their Cosmic at the bottom of their deck. So yeah, that's how I played it. And Runick tip always goes to the bottom because of Fountains, specifically like the card you want goes to the bottom, so this is like a Rhoda for the card. Yep, so that's it for the spells. And for my fun trap deck, I played 3 Skill Drain, 2 Synchro Zone, and 1 Beat Floodgate. This one sucks, but sometimes you play against Flaunderies in the Scam Cash deck, so you use a lot with this.
All right, so I have a question.
Yeah.
So how many people did you make upset by flipping these?
I think truthfully, honestly, like 2.
For sure.
But I feel like they all have like a chance to win, but they always mess up because like they don't know how to interact with the cards, right? So.
Fair enough.
Yep. Clean 40.
Yep.
And then for the extra deck, it's honestly pretty standard. I played 3 Hugin, 3 Jerry is the best one, not once per turn. Grabs your Fountains if they get Pop with Phoenix or some other stuff. Minin, this one that gains 1,000 life during the end phase. Sometimes you have Fountain and you summon Minin, and then they have Cosmic and they just forget to like Cosmic before you get a summon, and then like this protects from Cosmic and stuff, so pretty good. Freki, this is one that not a lot of people know about. Battles involving it doesn't inflict damage to either player. Any attack involving it, you banish the top 2 cards of their deck, and when it's destroyed, you can add a quick play Runick from your grave. This is especially important when you have Tip in your grave and you don't have Fountain yet, so you need like this guy back pretty much. And then Sleipnir, obviously. You don't need multiple because like you only go through one, otherwise you just lose or win right away. And then the usual suspects: Cowboy, Typhon, Baguska, and SP. Baguska is really good because sometimes like you feel like they're gonna draw out to their to your floodgate, and if you set Baguska, even if they Lightning Storm or Harvey's Feather Dust to you, you still have a way to like defend yourself. And this is good against Branded, and this is just good when you have Inspector Border plus a Runick monster, and you need to clear it somehow, and you think they'll use a monster effect. So yeah, pretty standard. And then for the side deck, I played 2 border. This is like really good only when you go first. Going second into a board is not so good. But this protects your desires, Runick tips, dualities, demise, and everything. And this protected with Solemn is like pretty much FTK against most decks. I mean, most decks just can't beat it.
Actually, tell them about round 10.
I don't even think it wanted me round 10. But yeah, no, yeah, this is my trap combo. My Inspector Border, Solemn Judgment. Sumo was good against pure Snake Eyes because they always end with Savage, Flambridge, and Formula. One time I Seer moded that exact board and it went Flambridge effect summon 2 and I thrusted in Demise and I just won. So yeah, Sumo's pretty good. It's pretty bad against Voices, but it can be pretty good against Voiceless too, which is I think the deck's worst matchup. So happy to play it. 3 Cosmic. This is just to stop Radiance, and then if you play in the mirror, you actually need Cosmic because in order to beat the Fountain, you need to have Freezing Curses and Destruction, and you can't activate Power Duality, so you just need like ways to like out their Fountain. And Duster is for that one deck, I forgot. It's for Voiceless Voice when you mono them. Yeah, pretty much. And then Thrust is to grab Card of Demise, Duster, 1 day apiece to not die, and then yeah.
Just one?
Good. Yeah, pretty much. You don't want to deck draw multiples because most decks can't trigger monster effects because that's what your deck denies.
Fair enough.
And then 2 Organism. This is for Branded in cash. Didn't play against any, so didn't need to summon it, or activate it, but you know, yeah.
All right, for sure. I mean, I hate to say it because this is a toxic deck, but congrats on your time, man.
Thank you.
All right.